We're on the ship. We're on the ship, and it's crashed for no reason because we have a bad game master who doesn't know how to do story properly. How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
There was.
Yeah,
I really have to talk like a woman. Like, I don't think Dragonborn talk like high voice.
I mean, a Dragonborn female, in my mind, would, but I mean, you don't have to. I'll just try and keep it in mind. It's just, talking to a guy about an imaginary character, and then in my mind, it just sort of changes into. It's alright.
I ask the person if they remember who they are.
She sort of looks around and touches over her body. And she says, "Yes, my name is Adeline." And you are?
My name is Tiffany III. I'm a queen of Valkyria.
Toriel, the adventurer.
I'm a deep Lost Guardian. Don't need money on you.
She sort of looks around. She goes, "So, were you on the boat?
Yes.
The old siren?"
Yes.
Girl's name again?
Adeline.
Can you tap that in? Can you tap every name in chat?
I just wrote it down.
So she's looking very distraught. She appears to be in control of her senses, but she's very fidgety. As fidgety as a person who's just woken up from near death can be. And she's sort of searching for something, and she's looking at you with intent, expecting you to tell her what happened.
We don't know what happened.
I explained that
The merfolk, they attacked.
Well,
They
you
dragged
know
the
who
ship over.
they were.
And we woke up here.
I saw the fish people. I explained that I saw the fish people, and that I tried to save them, but then they dragged me into the water, and I was.
The second you say merfolk, she sort of darts up. She jumps to her feet and grabs you by the shoulders, and she goes, "When?"
Just like, I don't know.
We don't know how much time has passed.
I was unconscious.
She starts frantically, patting all over her body. She seems to be looking for something. She goes, "So you've been searching the beach?"
You're the only person and the only thing we found.
You've only found. You didn't find a bag or a box or.
No.
What was that?
Jesus Christ,
Adeline.
Tiffany! The echo!
It's in the bag.
Do you require medical attention?
No, I'll be fine. She kind of looks around a
What
bit
was
more.
so
She's
important about the bag?
Very nervous. She goes, "The bag. It's not too important to me. It's more the box I'm concerned with."
Your voice for a female.
Well, what is in the box?
I can't speak of that, but I would reward you heavily if you were to find it.
We can look for it.
No. Me and Tori have been through this before. You're gonna tell us what's in the box. We're not doing anything till you tell us what's in the goddamn box.
We have been through this before. I've met you on a ship.
Me and Tori have not met before. What's in the box?
So she kind of looks at you with intent eyes, and her eyes that were very, sort of scattered and focused on finding this box now turn to you, and her gaze sets on you, and it looks a bit more sinister. She goes, "Why do you need to know?"
There's no
Well,
need for
if you want us to
hostilities.
get the box,
We
it'd be
will
nice
get this
to know
box.
what's in it. We won't. No, we won't. You're gonna tell us what's in it.
No, we will get this box. We do not need to know further, unless, and I look over to her. There is something evil involved.
What's the reward?
Jesus Christ!
Well, you see, I'm a trader.
Like,
Yes, I bring specialty items, you could say, and
Okay. So I take Adeline over to a corner of just me and her. And
a corner on a round beach.
yeah, Right, okay.
She kind of goes with you. She walks away from.
And we
but her
just
gaze does not
look
leave
like
Shadow.
behind, like, what the fuck?
Shut up! I'm making a deal with this lady!
Make your deal, you good queen! Oh, what's the reward?
Right, okay, so I just say to her basically, I explain that I'm a queen and I've come to this land to find just knowledge and stuff. And if I find this bag for her, me and her will set up a contract because she's a trader.
Yes.
And I explain the hawk to her.
She kind of gives you this strange sort of look. She doesn't know what hawk you're talking about, but she says, "I'd be very grateful if you were to find the box, but your friend over there, I'm not sure if I trust him."
Okay, lady, I have trust issues as well.
She kind of gives you
What
this
nice people.
look up and down. She's kind of sizing you up, like trying to get a feel for you. She
Okay.
says, "Find the box, and then we'll talk about the rewards."
Okay. Right, okay. That's okay.
Tiffany Bird, me and Toriel didn't hear that conversation you just had. What happened? Does she trust us?
Nothing.
Oh yeah. I'm sure you went over there to do nothing.
Find the box, basically. So I start looking around the beach for this box. I'm looking around rocks.
Yeah, I also look for this box.
So as you guys begin to search for this box, she sort of wanders off to the west of the beach and starts conducting her own sort of little inquiries, searches.
I follow the lady.
Do you want to make a stealth check?
Yeah.
With disadvantage because you're in an open beach.
I mean, he doesn't have to follow her stealthily. He doesn't follow her stealthily.
First,
It's an 8.
8 minus stealth, right?
Plus stealth.
7.
He's got minus. So you begin to kind of like trudge off after her, and you're not being particularly subtle about it. You're just kind of stomping down the beach after her, and she stops and turns, and she just looks at you with the same look she was giving you before, kind of sly eyes, and she just stares at you. It's like a bit of confusion on her face.
Hey, lady, where you going? Where you going, Adelaide? Seems like you're somewhere important.
What about you? Why are you following me?
Oh, I don't know. It seems like you knew where you were going, so I thought, just check you out, see where you're going.
There are 2 directions to walk on this beach.
What's the D?
And I just happen to want to go this way. How about you, Adeline?
Very well, you may accompany me. And she does a sharp turn and continues looking around the beach between the debris and the rubble.
She doesn't like you.
Does Tiffany or me in the meantime find anything, like, whatsoever?
So you're searching the beach. Luke, together you and Tiffany find... Sorry, Toriel. You and Tiffany find 50 gold pieces.
Pretty decent. Can we split them each 25 each?
That's up for you to just
Yeah,
decide.
we split them 25 each.
Yeah.
Yeah, note 25 gold pieces down on your notes or equipment or wherever you're keeping track.
I mean, I just 170 to 195.
You also begin to notice something kind of sticking out of the ocean. It's kind of trapped beneath a piece of lumber.
I go over there and look at it and try and get it out.
So it's kind of like a strap of leather. It's kind of stuck on what appears to be a bit of boat railing,
I try to yank
but
it
it
out.
is wedged within the sand.
Can I carefully yank it out without damaging it? I'll try to do that.
Roll strength check.
Roll strength, he says. It's a good old 19.
19, so you give the board a good yank, and the strap, which appears to attach to a bag, comes flying out almost effortlessly.
Don't I have like a +5 on every strength thing? Yeah, I'm strong. Yeah, so I have this. I have this bag now.
Sheet in front of me. I couldn't tell you.
Well, it's a +5. But whatever. I have this bag now.
You do.
Is this a bag? It's not a box. It's a bag.
It's a bag. Just a leather strap bag.
I just put it around me and keep
So
searching for the box.
As you drape this bag over, you notice that there's a strange clinking sound coming from within the bag.
Since I'm with Luke,
God, you people really want me to care what's in the fucking bag. But I'm an upstanding paladin. I don't want to intrude on her privacy.
I'm with Toriel. I
Yeah.
know he has the bag, and I make a suggestion that we should see what's inside.
No. That's
You
an
don't
intrusion.
have to tell me what you want to.
That's an intrusion of privacy.
I'm just curious. It's clinking.
Well, it could
We're not
be.
gonna steal it. Just like peer in.
All right, fine.
I'll cover
And-
you. I'll cover you so you kind of see from a distance.
All right, fine. And then it'll look in the bag.
We have a little peek.
We have a
We
little
don't take it out.
bag.
Peek.
So you open this bag, and inside you see 3 glass bottles. 2 of them appear to be these kind of very thin necks, and then as it gets to the bottom, it's kind of this bulbous sort of globe. Inside, there's a liquid. It's almost blood red. It sort of kind of seems to radiate a sort of glow.
Ah, it's a health potion.
Yeah, you recognize it as a potion of healing. It's 2
So do
potions
I.
of healing.
I'm intelligent.
I
There's
mean, it's a
also-
red potion. What else it's gonna be?
There's also a 3rd potion in the bag.
Is it blue?
You take it out and sort of hold it up to the light, and it appears to be a liquid, but as you move it, it kind of falls around the bottle, kind of like smoke.
All right, I put it back in the bag and I close the bag.
We've had our neb. We're done nebbing now.
So we'll jump back up to Shadow real quick.
What are you doing over there?
So Shadow has been helping Adeline look for her strange box, a box of mystery. They haven't had much luck, and she seems to be getting more and more frustrated, particularly out of the fact that Shadow is with her.
Oh, all right. I guess I continue to look with her because I don't trust her. I don't trust her.
Just on the same boat. Like, if this wouldn't have happened, we would have never heard of this box.
She sort of stands up and she looks at you and she says, "You intend to help me search for my box, but all I see you doing is watching me. Do we have a problem?"
Oh, yeah, bitch. You got a problem? What's the problem? No. You go ahead. You tell me what the problem is.
She looks at you with disgust and she's like, "I asked you first."
Oh, don't pull that shit with me. I get enough of that from Toriel back on the boat. Don't pull this trick. What's your game, Missy?
As Shadow's sort of riling up in her face, she kind of dismisses it and begins to walk back down the beach towards the original location.
You know what, Adelaide?
Can you make a
You do
perception
your
check?
thing. But let the record show that I don't trust you. I'm going back to Toriel and Tiffany.
Can you make
I
a
call
perception check?
I call out to Adeline.
He makes a perception check. For fuck's sake, let him make his perception check.
You guys are still too far apart to be able to just call to each other freely. I found you. What was that, 14?
Yeah.
So, as you're accosting Adeline, Adeline from down the beach. The corner of your eye, you catch a
sorry,
strange
Tiffany.
bubbling.
I wrote you with one
Water.
F. Oh no.
Seems to be moving very rapidly towards your location.
What is it again? Sorry. Someone was talking.
It's just the water is beginning to bubble, but it's also moving towards you, the bubbles.
Oh,
Oh great.
I assume it's merfolk. And I'm going to go warn Toriel and Tiffany about it.
So, as you begin to walk down the beach,
I go around with my hands flailing in the air, shouting, "Merfolk! Merfolk!" Like that. That should get their attention.
Okay, so you begin this run, and as you do, you trip and land straight in your face.
Ah,
What comes on
And
you?
you turn around
shut up!
and wondering what you caught your foot on. And sticking out of the sand, just peeking out very slightly, is a very shiny looking object, almost geometrical.
It's a box.
Hey!
It's a damn box.
You found
I choose to bury it and not tell anyone about it.
what?
Yeah, make a dexterity check for me.
Oh, okay.
-1.
Natural 20.
So you rapidly you push this whatever it is, you're not entirely sure, back into the sand. You scoop loads of sands over it. You level it out, make it almost seamless. And as you stand up and turn around, Adeline's just standing there watching you.
But I thought she was back. Isn't she too far away to properly see what
Nah,
he
she's
did?
watching him.
Adeline, what's going on, baby girl? How are you?
She completely ignores you. She walks up to you, pushes you. You fall over, and she begins digging into what you were just burying. She pulls her box from the ground. This is very well-crafted, sort of a oak box, decorated in red and green jewels, sort of lining all of the edges, I guess.
Hey guys, I found the box. Guys.
She gives you a look of disgust. She kind of swipes it under her cloak.
Are we like back at them yet?
You guys are just approaching now, and as that is happening, everyone roll initiative.
I wanted
Wait,
to
I
give her
wanted
the bag first, for fuck's sake.
I rolled a 14.
I rolled a 3 because I'm slow as fuck. No, literally every fight I have extremely low initiative.
Do I need to take anything off my sheet?
Would you roll Shadow?
It was a 16.
Do I need to take this off my sheet?
No, you roll a d20.
You should add your initiative bonus, which for everyone should be default of 2.
Never heard of that. Oh, we have that. Okay, 2. So it's
But yeah, I think it's like actually your wisdom modifier, but let's just say it's 2 for now.
okay. So I have a wholesome 5. Clearly, I'm
Clearly,
kind
I'm
of fast.
I have 16.
So you have 2 18s and a 5
No, 16.
plus your modifier.
No, I rolled 14.
Oh, okay. We have an 18. We have a 16. We have a 5.
Alright, so with Medivh up first, as Adeline turns around, wrapping this box under her cloak, 3 mermen approach from the water and they climb out and they sort of stand between. This is just as Tiffany and Toriel arrive to the scene. They sort of stand between the two groups, closest to Adeline, and It's your move first.
How many are there?
3.
I use the spell Minor Illusion. I don't know what it does, but I use it.
Okay, Medivh creates an illusion. Where? You got work with me, Shadow. Come on, man.
Alright, right in front of their faces, I create a fake Medivh.
So you create an illusion of yourself. Where do you want to place this?
In front of their faces, he actually said that one.
Okay,
In front of
so
it.
right in front of these merfolk, place this illusion.
Are we gonna say what we do since we rolled a number?
Yeah, when it comes around to your turn. First merfolk is going to swing his spear at this form that sort of just appears in front of him, sort of coalesces out the air. And it passes straight through.
And he's really confused and goes back into the water.
He does stand there confused for a second, and he sort of swings again. And as he does this, it passes completely through, and the form sort of begins to dissipate. That's going to be his turn. The second merfolk is going to run towards Adeline and attempt to grapple her. He doesn't quite make it.
I want to intervene. Am I allowed to intervene yet?
No, you gotta wait your turn.
So she sort of sidesteps backwards, and the merfolk just grabs the edges of a robe as they slips through her fingers, and that's going to be Tiffany's turn.
Are we gonna see the number I rolled? Because I got a 16.
Yeah.
It's your turn, so you want to say what you want to do.
Oh, right, okay. So I see what's going on, and I run over to like Adeline to try and like catch and protect her. This is just alright because I'm a queen and I love my people.
She's not your people, though.
I'd say that between you to Adeline at the moment is about 30 feet, which is the extent of your movement.
And also free merman. Merfolk.
Shut up.
Yeah, you do have to run past these merfolk, but it will be alright. You are now standing right next to this merfolk, who's right next to Adeline, and about 10 feet away from those guys are Shadow.
So I'm nowhere near anybody.
You're standing right next to Adeline and the merfolk.
Okay. I've got a spell called Charm Person. I'm gonna cast Charm Person on the merfolk.
What's the spell DC?
Pardon?
So if you go to your spell page,
Yeah.
There's a spell save DC. The third page.
I've got it, yeah, I just wonder what you're asking.
what is it?
The number that says spell save DC under it.
30 feet in an hour.
The number this is you know at the
It's
bottom
alright. It's alright. So you raise up your hand and it begins to shimmer, and you sort of send out this what looks to be sort of like a flowing vine of air towards this merfolk, and as it hits him, it appears to have no effect. The spell is called Charm Person.
Fuck you guys.
So it's going to be the third merfolk's turn, who moves up towards Toriel.
But I'm behind him. Okay. What's he do? He like attacks? Probably.
He does. He moves into melee range, and he attacks two-handed with a spear.
Let him try.
There's a 12 hit.
Nope.
So he kind of thrusts like with all his power at you, and it sort of you take a sidestep and it glances off your chainmail. It's going to go ahead and be your turn now, Luke.
Okay, so I grab my shield and my warhammer, and I wail on that guy.
Go ahead and roll.
Does a natural 20 hit?
Yeah, and because it's a natural 20, it does crit damage.
I might have to. Okay, for this one I can't
So-
do my.
So you roll your attack.
Yeah, it's like a D8. Wait, do I roll 2d8 or do I roll 1d8 and double it?
You roll 1d8 and double it.
Got it.
You also add your strength modifier.
Oh, that's only 2. Oh, come on. That's a 4 plus 2 equals 6. Plus my strength modifier, that equals 11 in total.
4 times 2 is 8.
What?
4 times 2 is 8. You rolled a 4, right?
I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2. Oh, okay.
2 times 2 equals 4, plus the 2 for my normal weapon damage equals 6, plus my 5 for my strength equals 11.
Okay, so you raise your mace up high. You kind of look at this merfolk who's just attempted to scratch your armor. You're not quite sure what he was trying to do, and you bring it down straight on his head, and he hits the floor hard, and he appears to be unconscious.
Oh, yeah!
So back to the top of the round, it's going to be Shadow.
Fireball, whichever merfolk is closest to me.
If you fireball that, you'll hit yourself, you'll hit Adeline, you'll hit Tiffany, and the merfolk.
Fine, we'll fireball someone else then.
The one further back.
Yeah, the one further back then.
Cool, you want to make a roll, add your spell bonus.
I don't remember what my spell bonus is.
Should be on your third page.
14. Oh shit, I haven't got much on my third page, man.
Yeah, but like on top there are 3 numbers. The one furthest to the right. Spell
Yeah,
attack bonus.
plus 7.
So you make a roll and add plus
21 in total.
Alright, that hits. How much damage does it do?
Check for you.
Do I have
2d10.
Then you roll
2d10.
2d10.
I mean, you don't even have to roll damage, I'll tell you right now, that immediately eviscerates this merfolk. Explodes into a ball of fire.
Hey, I have another capable person on my team.
You hear this screaming, gurgling sort of happening, and as this merfolk ignites, his friend sort of looks around in scared, and he makes a dash at Adeline. He manages to swipe something from her and begins to run towards the ocean.
Oh, I
That's
wonder
the
if
extent
it
of
could be the box.
Can I cast my magic hand?
You can, yes.
Right. Do I get any spell bonuses, or is it
Actually,
just...
before your turn, sorry, you actually get a reaction because he's moving away from you. So that's basically a free action that you can do.
Oh, or so I can like leap forward or something.
Yeah, or attack him.
I want to attack. I want to use my magic hand.
Go
like-
for it.
I used
you
that
want to do,
magic hand to fly over and tackle him with the box.
So you use it to sort of grab his leg.
Yeah, sure. Pull him over.
Go make a make a dexterity check with me. So roll a d20 and your dexterity modifier.
I got 11, and where do I find this modifier?
On
It'll
the
be
spell
the
page
plus.
on third page.
No, it'll be the plus on your first page for dexterity.
Oh, did
Plus
it?
2. So I guess 13.
13. So as this merfolk begins to run away with what appears to be the box in his arms, this ethereal sort of hand, you guys don't get the sense that you can see anything, but you can feel that it's kind of there. Like as the air flows through it, it sort of alludes to its shape, and it just misses grabbing his leg, but it does manage to trip him over, and he's now considered prone, and he drops the box.
I run over to the box. I don't know if anyone joins me.
Well, it is your turn now. Sorry, that was just a bonus action.
Alright, okay, I run over to the box, grab it, and like start running back, and like I throw it to someone to catch it.
Sure, that's your movement and your action. You managed to get halfway. You managed to get all the way to the box and halfway back to where you were. Just about.
Can I throw it?
Yeah, and you throw it. Who
I
you
throw
throwing
it
it
at
into?
somebody. Someone catch it.
I
So he just
attempt to
aimlessly
catch
throws
it.
his box into the air. Both Adeline and Shadow jump for his box's reaction. You want to make a athletics check?
Somehow I catch it.
You didn't move, Luke, so you're still pretty.
I know, I'm on the other side. It makes no sense unless she threw it around the entire planet.
Team,